everyone. It's Friday, September the 22nd, 2023. I am Doug, and it's time once again to play some more connections. Let's see what we've got today. Today, we have the following. We have float, split, key, old, star, concrete, solid, malt, firm, Sunday, dash, signs, hover, glass, shake, and tangible. Now, this is a very interesting, there is one word in here that is very fascinating to me in terms of timing and coincidence. And I bet you not everyone knows this alternate definition of the word. So the word concrete, I think most people will think of like a concrete sidewalk, right? You pour concrete and it becomes a sidewalk or a driveway or something like that, right? There are portions, at least in the U.S., where the term concrete refers to a frozen custard dessert called a concrete. And that just came up because my producer and I were recently vacationing, and we were in the Southeast, and I had asked Cassandra Hammerstone, my producer, have you ever had a concrete? And she said, no, but I'd love to try one. And so we were looking for concretes. So it's just kind of cool that comes up. So now you look at concrete, and you see float, and you see Sunday, and you see shake. And now there's also an odd man out, malt, right? But I'm thinking, dessert or types of shakes or drinks. And maybe you take Sunday out and put malt. That actually looks really good to me. I mean, legitimately, I would drink all four of these. Float, concrete, shake, and malt. So we'll call them frozen treats. I'm going to call them frozen treats. I'm going to go right for it, believe it or not. Is this a category? No, but one away. Okay, so one of these will be the odd person out with Sunday. Pretty confident, but we'll back off of that for a moment. Okay, so now again, a strategy I've kind of come up in my head. Before we deselect these, I'm going to pretend Sunday selected, and with the other 9 words, see if we see something that comes up, right? So let's see. Firm, solid, hover, split, glass, glass eye, glass Joe. I'm thinking of the first character in a Nintendo game, Glass Joe. Yeah, that's clearly what they're thinking. All right, I'm confusing myself. I'm going to deselect these. So what about concrete, firm, solid, and maybe tangible, like something that is absolute? Firm, concrete, solid. I'm wondering about that, right? And that could be the concrete was the odd man out from the frozen treats. Tangible, solid, concrete, firm. I'm wondering if that's a category. That actually kind of feels good to me here. That would open the door for float, malt, shake, Sunday for frozen treats. I'm going to go with this. A little nervous, but I'm going to go with this. Are these like absolutes? A set as plans. I'm going to give myself credit for that. Set as plans. Yeah. I think I was close enough on that. I think that was a reasonable position. Okay. So now that opens up float, shake, Sunday, and malt as frozen treats. Is that the category? Soda fountain orders. Okay, again, I will give myself credit on that. I think we were close enough. Okay. So, let's see here. So now, a dash, a key, something to do with a car. But then I don't know what else would be in there. Glass, probably not. No, I don't think that's necessarily it. Starship, glass house. Old could be. Old would definitely probably be part of a phrase. Split, dash. Types of movements, but then hover maybe, and then old, key, star, and signs don't really fit. Signs. I'm wondering if old, key, and signs maybe would be part of a phrase. Hover dash split. Hover dash split would be types of movements. Glass. I feel like glass, signs, old, and key might be part of a phrase. And now this is cheap, right? If I'm right, I don't feel like I can give myself credit. But what about hover, star, dash, and split? Three are movements, and star could be a type of movement, maybe? Let me just see. I'm going to try this. Are these types of movements? One away. So hover, dash, and split. Key, old. Signs, glass. We do have the two guesses. Hoverboard, dashboard. Hoverboard, dashboard, splitboard. No, let's take that out. Starboard. No, keyboard, hoverboard, dashboard. Glassboard, splitboard, signsboard, starboard. Yes, I know I've heard starboard. I think it might be a Star Trek or a Star science fiction term. Keyboard, hoverboard, dashboard, starboard. I'm going with blank board here. Blank board, and we've got it. It's the purple. All right. So now we have old, glass, signs, and split. So I'm wondering... This is probably going to be yet another part of a phrase, right? Glass house, old house. So signs implies that it's something and then signs, right? Glass, signs, split, old. Oh, boy. Old, glass, signs, split. Split decision. Glass. House of Glass. Old Navy. Glass Navy. Signs Navy. Old Yeller. Old Times. It's definitely part of a phrase. This is absolutely part of a phrase, but I'm going to wave the white flag on this one because it's not coming to me. But I'm confident it's part of a phrase, just like the blank board. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to wave the white flag on this one. Give myself a 3 today. What is the part of the phrase? Are you kidding me? Well, you know what? I don't regret waving the white flag because, again, like I'd say the other day, I give myself a certain amount of time on the fourth category because otherwise we'll be here for hours. We could have been here for hours. So glass, old, signs, and split are all M. Night Shyamalan movies. Yeah, no, your old pal Doug was never getting that. I'm not a movie guy. I'm definitely not an M. Night Shyamalan movie guy. So no regrets on that one. So sorry. Let me know in the comments your favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie because I know, Mark, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'll do with that information, but I guess it's fun conversation. Well, folks, as always, this is always a fun time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more connections.